Here's an AFN News Update for you. I'm Bronson Woodruff. One day until Election Day. Tomorrow's the big day. A presidential campaign that has careened through incumbent Joe Biden being pushed off the ticket for president and multiple assassination attempts on Donald Trump comes down to a final push across a handful of states on the eve of Election Day. Kamala Harris is expected to spend all of today in Pennsylvania, whose 19 electoral votes offer the largest prize among the states expected to determine the Electoral College outcome. The vice president and Democratic nominee is scheduled to visit working-class areas, including Allentown, and end with a late-night Philadelphia rally that includes Lady Gaga and Oprah Winfrey. Donald Trump plans 4 rallies in 3 states, beginning in Raleigh, North Carolina, and stopping twice in Pennsylvania, with events in Reading and in Pittsburgh. The Republican nominee and former president ends his campaign the way he ended the first 2, with a scheduled late Monday night event in Grand Rapids, Michigan. VP Harris on Sunday declined to say how she voted on a key ballot measure in her home state of California that's aimed at getting tough on criminals in that state. She punted on a question about the ballot initiative in comments to reporters while campaigning in the battleground state of Michigan. She also confirmed 2 days before Election Day that she had, quote, just filled out her mail-in ballot and that it was on its way to California. Quote, I'm not going to talk about the vote on that, she said, quote, because honestly, it's the Sunday before the election, and I don't intend to create an endorsement one way or another around it. North Carolina had already surpassed its early voting record set in 2020, but the State Board of Elections announced Sunday that more than 4.2 million voters cast ballots at early in-person voting sites, with turnout in western counties hit by Hurricane Helene outpacing the rest of the state. Early in-person voting, which ended Saturday, has become increasingly popular in the presidential battleground state over several election cycles. People can simultaneously register to vote and cast ballots at early voting sites. While polls indicate that Trump is favored by the majority of male voters, polls also indicate that Kamala Harris has a strong edge with women. Trump is taking steps to try to appeal to women's priorities. Trump's campaign believes his focus on crime and illegal immigration will help him win over security moms. At his rallies, he has featured the stories of mothers whose children were killed by people in the country who are in the United States illegally. That includes Alexis Nungri, whose 12-year-old daughter Jocelyn was killed by 2 suspected Venezuelan gang members. The campaign also believes that Trump's frequent call to protect women from men claiming to be female will also help him win women voters. And that'll do it for this AFN News Update. Much more news from a Christian perspective is available on afn.net. Thanks for watching. I'm Bronson Woodruff.